Ooh. Alright, I'm on to comment. After the last playthrough, at the end of chapter 1, that final mission, all of a sudden I started dying. I was like, okay, now this is a hard game. Yep, this is from the company that made Dark Souls. It's definitely not as hard as Dark Souls. And obviously I would have died in the tutorial and I would have already have a 50 death count or 100 death count, but it maybe is starting to get that way. That's all I'm saying. After part 4, it was getting pretty difficult. Yeah, it was my part 4 playing. I was the first little armor core boss and then the final chapter boss. Like, wow. This is neat, cool music. Or cool game. I don't know why I'm just starting to get missions from this coral infected now, and I'm like, "Sure, I'll do your thing." She first said, "Take me to the coral." It's like, all right. So she's on for the ride, and now it's like, I'm also going to be giving you a mission. What? So it looked like my tank was just. I switched to the tank, and I think I beat him the first or second try. Maybe it was more. But the rolling when I was on tracks, when I had my 4 legs, and it did give me an armor boost. So I think that health boost of 4,000, 5,000 hit points, 50%, that made the difference. And then I was able to win the fight. So 50% more health made the difference. You don't repair more. In fact, I think there's something in here that helps repair optimization. Let's get that. I don't know what the typical one is. 500 is a lot. Damage mitigation does seem pretty good. That stacks. Oh, and I just cruised through all the arenas though, so kinda haven't used the kick. Maybe the kick would help. Yeah, I figured it was 4. Alright. Well, I finished all the arena. I could replay some missions. What have I not seen here? New still. Oh, I would like these new bodies. New body types. What's this head? Interesting head. Let's do the mission.
Here's the request from Balaam Industries. They want you to carry out an advanced survey of the central ice field. To confirm the information Walter brought to them about the coral convergence. As for how to cross the Aeolian Ocean, this is the intercontinental cargo launcher installed on the upper level of Grid 086. You could use it to launch your AC to the ice field. Grid 086 is occupied by the Dozers, outlaws who treat coral like a drug. It's also the territory of a belligerent group of arms dealers who call themselves RAD. Be prepared for a perilous journey. I'll be here to support you, Raven.
Whoa, I'm going to the other side of the world now? Shot across the... Crazy. I thought I was like big tank now. Like armored cores are special. They're beating all these little drones up.
Systems and manipulating them too.
But that last level, I want to get the firepower of those turrets. Those turrets and armor cores were doing one shot, taking 80% of my health, doing over 1,000 damage at very far ranges. I want that firepower.
086. Creating backdoor into system. Deactivating lock on vertical catapult. Connecting steam cylinders. Launching.
Will they change it? Probably per mech. Ace.
Let's get to work, shall we?
Eerie. Irie.
Main system activating combat mode.
I sent you marker data. Let's head toward the elevator
Am I,
going
like,
to the upper level.
Backing up. It was weird how I like that. Like the big machine gun.
Who's this tourist? You think you could just waltz straight in here?
Maybe?
Hope you're watching, boss. Leave it to Invincible Rough to show our guest a good time.
Identified as milestone.
Mad stuff!
Hostile AC destroyed.
That was a joke.
Looks like you're having fun, tourist. You know, RAD loves a good welcome party. Come on in, and let's get acquainted.
How curious. Let's take her up on the offer, Raven.
2 repair kits remaining.
I've gathered data on the woman from that broadcast. That was Carla, leader of RAD, a formidable dozer faction. She joined them 3 years ago, bringing with her a crew of junk wizards and hackers. Within half a year, she seized total control, greatly expanding her operations.
Mech called up with a Star Wars destroyer? Here. No, I meant to. From cracks. Yeah, I wanted to try making a nimble robot. No. I think I go faster back. Yeah, the roller is weird. It does not want to turn.
Kept us waiting, tourist.
There's more.
Light-hand ammunition at 50%.
Well, you're no slouch, are you?
No, I'm not slouch. Cool. Star Wars destroyer balls. Murder. It's like, who do I know? This small window. I like it. I think I'm gonna run out of bullets pretty soon. That was a good hit. I did not know you hit that hard. Dramatic credit now that I'm chapter. Well, you definitely have a mobility problem in the back.
Can't get your health these days, can you? Would have been cheaper to just hire
And
you
like the
instead.
four leg crawler has got the best mobility with cover.
Light-hand ammunition at
Yeah, you got
30%.
melee arms. Big ammo. Got somebody with my melee arm. My time too? Big fat tank. Got another armored core.
Picking up multiple MTs. Tread carefully.
Armored core.
Barely forgot your fireworks.
Right shoulder ammunition at 50%.
Interesting. Think I've heard of this kind of bunch of that.
AP at
Alright.
50%. Right shoulder ammunition at 50%. AP at 30%.
much stronger
Repair
than
kits
this.
remaining.
Never mind.
All right, tourist. That's enough. You've made your point. I surrender. It's just not worth the losses. Come on, I'll let you through. Up along now.
You're right.
See what she has up her sleeve. Shall we, Raven?
Resupply before the boss fight. I feel like my tank's a lot less maneuverable than I did last night. Doing much worse with it.
You're not afraid of anything, are you? I like that, tourist.
Checkpoint. Oh, is that her mech?
Too bad that was goodbye.
That's no.
The dozers are certainly living up to their reputation. It's headed to the next evolution. There's the storm in the sea. Be careful.
I don't get where
Repair kits remaining.
mech is and where I am. Like, the orientation to this is just too big. What?
Finished already?
Uh,
Not so sharp after all.
no.
What a letdown.
Ah. I don't even know where. Maybe I can't roll with this tank. They're like open in the top. I don't know where you're hitting. Like, I don't know. I don't understand how this fight's going. Huge.
Nice. I heard you were good. But the cleaner is going to have the last laugh.
Two repair kits remaining.
Oh, is there like
50%.
is that a critical spot down there?
One repair kit remaining.
Okay, there's two engines here. I'm supposed to be doing that. Oh, I thought I was dodging that. Wrong place to stand.
Definition at 50%. Left shoulder ammunition at 50%. At
Oh, come
30%.
on.
Right shoulder ammunition at 50%.
Here you go. Look at that. Being up in the air really helps me.
Left
I could
shoulder
just break
ammunition
it.
at 30%.
So close.
Finished already? Not so sharp after all.
No, I'm
Well,
not.
down.
I don't know where I'm supposed to shoot. These mechs just keep getting bigger, huh? These bosses are gonna get ridiculous. Why don't I drive that? Try the hover legs.
Two repair kits remaining.
Oh, you can hit me up here. Okay.
HP at 50%.
I don't know what's hitting me now. Okay, well that was a good thing.
No repair kits remaining.
Nice. I heard you were good. But the cleaner's going to have the last laugh.
Maybe? Need to recharge. Can I recharge?
At 30%.
Huh, finished already?
It hit.
Not so sharp after all.
It just hit the
Well,
wall?
it down.
That's weird. I don't think my punch is doing anything. Thought it'd be nice, but it doesn't. Put a. I'll try it one more time. I'll try and focus more of the punching. I have a feeling that punching is supposed to be really strong in this game. So is that the critical spot? Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
I heard you were good.
It actually is
The
like.
cleaner's going to have the last laugh.
It makes sense that it's got all this armor. That's not. Really, it's not good. into that hole. Now that I understand, headshot. Easy. Some sniping electric cover above it, shred down into that map. Cool.
Enough, tourist.
Cool
It's
game.
been miserable knowing you, but I guess playing nice is a smart choice here.
Way better than the rollers.
You wanna go
Just
up
nice
top,
to be this
right?
maneuverable.
Let me show you the way. Guided tour from Cinder Carla herself.
The tank tracks can go really fast when they get going, but it's so nice to on the ground, move around. Ooh, 430. Yeah. Nice bonus pay. Good money. I think it's the best game they've made. It's cool.
No new messages.
Something I really dislike about this software is developers' bosses and their games are
We've received a job from RAD's leader, Carla. This could just be another one of her traps. But after the impression you left on her last time, I think it's unlikely. Let's take a look at the briefing.
technically I died. I should do a perfect run. I was gonna say about this developer, what really annoys me and I don't like is that they make bigger and bigger bosses and enemies. And then they have these wild attacks, and I guess it's supposed to feel epic. But it's just unrealistic and lame, and you can't tell where they're swinging, and it's supposed to be a game all about... They like make games where bosses 2 hit you, 3 hit you, 1 hit you, you're dead. Like 3 hits, you're dead. So it's vital that you dodge. It's going to be this long, perfecting game of dodging their attacks and whittling them down. When they're gigantic. And the cameras seem to be bad in all their games. No, this game's not too bad. It's a little bit annoying, but it's not as bad as the other games. And when you have these enemies bigger, 3 times, 4 times, 8 times bigger than you, bigger than your camera, it's just a pain. You don't know where they are, how to orient your screen, and then their attacks are huge. I'm attacking you with a fist that's 6 times your body. So this is a dodge? I don't know. That's something I can't stand. So far in this game, it's not been that bad. That was definitely the biggest boss. It's actually kind of cool being mechs. Makes sense that they're giant. Like these giant things. Although it's cool to reference my armored core mech to the human size. One of my games, you can stand by a ladder in a building and you're like, oh, that's a door? Oh, that's gigantic. Let's see, I unlocked something new in here. Detonating special bazooka. The point that its impact is large. Effective range is much farther. Oh, 60. This has got huge range. Maybe I'd even prefer that on this. Is there a 5 here? You mean Ben Hur?
Ah, my favorite little tourist. About my promise to take you up top. I need a little help cleaning up first. You see, a certain someone smashed up all my defense hardware. And now I've got rival dozers muscling in. It's the Junker Coyotes. We never did get on. Always sniffing around and snapping at our heels. They're dull company, tourist. One thing, though. They're using RADMTs, hot from the black market. They might be a pack of dumb animals, but at least they know quality workmanship. Anyway, you know the score. You made this mess, now you get to clean it up. Well, technically, I'm asking you to make a whole new mess. Ah, whatever. You know what to do. Now get out there.
Your handler didn't authorize this sortie either. But we shouldn't miss this chance. I'll support you.
I'm confused in the story. I don't know if they're calling me tourist because they don't know I was. Like, they don't know who I am.
Main
I'm no
system
longer the
activating combat
Raven.
mode.
2-1.
Let's get rolling, tourist. Get out there and bag me some coyotes.
They're already moving in, Raven. Let's handle it.
Hey! We got an AC! Never seen one like that before. Must have got a sweet deal from Carla.
Send in the punchers and kickers!
Custom MTs made by our own engineers. When did those hit the black market?
They look like those fragments, but with enhanced firepower and maneuverability.
Damn it! This wasn't part of the plan!
Can't stand the sound of a whiny coyote. Finish him off, tourist. Clean as a whistle. Moving on, tourist.
Enemies detected. I'll mark their location.
I figured you could handle this on your own, so I clawed off my MTs. No time to go some maintenance anyhow.
Fellas, we got company! That ain't dumbass Rummy. That one of RAB's newbies. We'll blow him sky high.
This one is on you for taking out Rummy. You would have kept watch at least.
2 repair kits remaining.
Confirmed. Coyote force eliminated.
Looks like it's over. Guess I was right to pick you for the job.
Wow,
And now,
I didn't know that would be
it's my turn to help you.
I could do that better. I didn't use the punch once.
One new message.
Guess you noticed that job from Balaam and decided to take it. I see you're heading for the cargo launcher now. Not a bad idea, I'll give you that. Keep heading for the ice field. I'll take care of some loose ends in the meantime.
Walter's a bad guy. He doesn't want what's best. This took longer. Oh, concludes the whole chapter. Chapter was nothing. The chapter was 3 missions. Is this one, and one more.
Your handler didn't authorize this sortie.
Main system
Maybe I'll use
activating
less
combat
ammo.
mode.
Let's get rolling, tourist. Get out there and bag me some coyotes.
They're already moving in, Raven. Let's handle it.
Hey, we got an AC! Never seen one like that before. Must have got a sweet deal from Carla.
Send in the punchers and kickers!
Custom MTs made by our own engineers. When did those hit the black market?
They were like glass fragments,
Oh, what happened?
but with enhanced firepower and maneuverability.
Damn it! This wasn't part of the plan!
Yeah, I already went. I'm already doing way worse.
Finish them off, tourist.
How I did better my first time without getting
Increase
anything.
attack 50%.
This group.
Clean as a whistle. Moving on, tourist.
Enemies detected. I'll mark their location.
Figured you could handle this on your own. So I called up my MTs. I'll try to do some maintenance anyhow.
Look, fella, we got company! And it ain't dumbass Rummy. That one of RAG's newbies? We'll blow the sky high.
This one is on you for taking out Rummy. You would have kept watch at least.
Confirmed. Coyote force eliminated.
One shot on those things. Energy gun
Looks
is
like
huge.
it's over. Guess I was right to pick you for the job.
120 is what I
And
got.
now, it's my turn to help you.
Very quick mission to get that money. But E rank.
We're continuing through Grid 086 toward the Intercontinental Cargo Launcher. As promised, Carla has agreed to serve as our guide. I'm not sure how safe it is to trust a dozer. But if we turn her down, we turn her knowledge down as well. One more thing, Raven. Cinder. Carla's nickname. That's what the Rubiconians call survivors of the fires of Ibis. But if the fires happened half a century ago... well, it could just be some dozer inside joke.
It's 500 years old. 500.
This will be our third sortie together, Raven. I'm quite enjoying the routine.
Main system activating combat mode.
Here we go, tourist. I'll lead the way, just as promised. But after this, you owe me one.
Thought you already owed me. What? Didn't I just do things for you?
This elevator goes straight to the top of the grid, the outer shell. Sadly, that's beyond my territory. I mean, Once you're out there, the PCA satellites see everything. A few of the stupider dozers took it as a challenge, went out to prove themselves. You can guess what happened.
We've arrived at the top, sending in new marker data. As Carla said, at this altitude, we're within firing range of the PCA's satellites.
Intruder detected in forbidden sector. Terminating target.
AP at 50%.
Terminating. Terminating.
Well,
Okay.
Brute force it.
Gotta wait longer than that. Okay.
Intruder detected in forbidden sector. Terminating target.
AP at 50%.
Terminating.
I was sure that was.
1.
Terminating.
well, nowhere to hide now.
Brute force it is then. That must be the PCA security system.
You have to
Don't
go
get
left or
fried.
right. You can't go forward.
That's an extremely powerful laser. Be careful, Raven. That must be the PCA security system.
Nice moves, tourist.
Terminating.
I guess you can get underground.
Terminating. Intruder has escaped satellite range. Raising threat level.
We're
Racing
outside
truck.
the cargo launcher.
Intruder detected near closed facility.
Might as well clean up while you're here, tourist. Never did care for the upstairs neighbors.
Where do I go? Where did it go?
AP at
That's what I like to see. Let's get the cargo launcher ready.
There. Access the container.
Now, if you could just step inside.
Wait. Enemy detected.
Oh, not a big guy.
at 30%.
That machine.
Great. Found a sea weapon. That tourist is a sea spider. That's that done. Guess it just can't beat the Institute.
I figured. Yeah, well, it wasn't fun doing those lasers. Would have got.
Now, if you could just step inside.
Wait. Enemy detected. That machine.
Great. Found a sea weapon. That tourist is a sea spider. One of the Institute's relics of the hot Rubicon.
God.
What's it here?
Why isn't it?
Close as we remember. No ordinary machine. Be careful, Raven.
That machine was created by a bunch of mad scientists, tourist. Fires by this maintained Institute. The dirty work survived.
Taking damage.
What
Keep it up,
was
Raven.
that?
No repair kit
I don't know how to dodge this.
Guess you just can't beat the Institute.
The Institute. I don't know what the story is. Just messed up future mechs.
Now, if you could just step inside.
Wait. Enemy detected. That machine.
Great. You found a sea weapon. That tourist is a sea spider. One of the Institute's relics left to haunt Rubicon. Now what's it doing here? That machine was created by a bunch of mad scientists, tourist. The fires of Ibis may have taken the Institute. Their dark survived.
What happened? I know.
At 30%.
Raven, your AC is damaged. Focus on the base of action.
There's a sea weapon out for someone to trade. What's that?
I was owning him, and now I don't know what's
Just
happening.
can't beat the Institute.
Again, it's hard to see what's happening. It's just... I like to keep a distance to see what's happening. Can't get close. Camera lock.
Now, if you could just step inside.
Wait. Enemy detected. That machine.
Great. You found a sea weapon. That tourist is a sea spider. One of the Institute's relics left to haunt Rubicon. Now what's it doing here? That machine was created by a bunch of mad scientists.
Oh, sure, I dodged that.
Fires
So,
of
I
Ibis
thought
may
that
take
made
the
the game
Institute.
easier, but I think what makes this game really hard with the other game
Repair
is
kits remaining.
I thought because it's 3 dimensions, you have more ways to dodge. I think, in fact, it just means you have more things to learn. Yeah. For example, like, are there some attacks?
What the? It's taking off.
Another coral response. Watch out.
No, this could be some good R&D data. Can't really get back to the workshop.
It's taken major damage. You can do this, Raven.
Smash it up, tourist.
50%.
Just do something.
Light shoulder activation at 50%.
Enemy systems down. The generator's going to explode.
Wow. Get out.
They were using coal for fuel.
That was quite the show,
I thought
tourist.
everybody was.
How about we get back on track? Hop in the container. I'll operate the launcher from here.
I thought everybody was using coral's fuel. That's why we went to a coral plant. I'm guessing I'm confused because there's
Brace
5
yourself.
games before the 6th one, so that's fine. So what I was gonna say about dodging is that in other Dark Souls and other games, you're on the ground. There's no 3 dimensions about it. You're supposed to dodge roll everything.
By the way, tourist,
or wild. But this one is like
you're Walter's
wild,
hound, right?
stay low.
Well, I guess a dog can't choose its master. But still, tough luck. I feel sorry for you. I really do. Oh, and one more thing. You know the cargo launcher's strictly for cargo, right? No one's ever used it to launch themselves before. At least not in one piece. Hope your luck changes.
Raven? You see it too, don't you? The voices of the coral. Currents coursing across Rubicon. Walter was correct in his judgment. The coral. It's here, in this desolate place.
Cool. So do I not have a main base of operations anymore? Oh, I did. Oh, say. Yeah.
Augmented human C4621 entering standard mode. 2 new messages.
Looks like you've made it to the central ice field, 621. Good. I'm done tying up loose ends. Arquebus found their own way in and are ready to deploy survey squads. And it looks like Balaam's come running after you scoped out the place too. You know what's going to happen. Business as usual. But you can make it work for us.
Registration number RB23. Call sign, Raven. Your records have been updated. D-rank virtual encounters are now available in the... These correspond to the middle ranks. We invite you to further hone your technique.
Raven, I was looking into the arena, and I discovered something you might want to know about. It's a network service that was labeled Nest, with no obvious clues about its purpose. From what I can tell, it's a special mercenary support program, encrypted and kept secret. I've installed a back door, so you'll have no trouble getting in as you put...
More difficult arena. Oh, adversity. Okay, but rifle. I could be on the fast guy. Ah. New thing. Shows that it, there's new pulse shield. Always new shields. One round better. Wait. Surprised that this. I don't know what this generator is. Oh, I didn't know that this helps your character. Oh, just your melee. Oh, new track? Well, look like lighter track. Unique. Guess I'll take this. 2,000 more health. No. 1,400 more health. More structural. Just help my entire platoon. Only bad for a little bit. Oh. Oops, my output. A lot less damage. Good direct. Tools much faster. Oh my. Oh my. Cool. Need to go back to the big gun. With the shields. Good damage mitigation, but only 2 seconds. Right. Very low. Okay, so you still do mitigate 35%. You mitigate 96% parry, correct? I see. And the parry's only 1. With this one, the parry's 1 full second. Let me go up there. I didn't have a parry, so that was probably a problem. I didn't even have a block. Maybe you can just parry all the damage. You mitigate exactly what their big hits do. So
Arena
that's probably why
Combat
I'm having such
Aptitude
a hard time
Evaluation
against this
Program.
boss. Just trying
Number
to dodge him.
22.
I've been playing like a noob,
Rank D.
making it harder on myself. Not a noob, but
Subject AC. Lee Long.
been playing full
Call
glass
sign.
cannon.
Gun 3.
Main system activating combat mode. AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Hmm. Wasn't using everything correctly.
Main system activating combat mode.
Got parried.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
I want to keep my pistol.
Main system activating combat mode.
I don't know what that is.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Swinging my baton too much, like use your melee baton, you can't do any other actions.
Target destroyed.
Really hindering firepower.
Evaluation. Well done.
Oh, I don't think my parry worked there. Does parry only work against one energy type?
Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program. Number 21. Rank D.
Just get the
Main system.
got the
activating
primary
combat mode.
missile launcher.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
I thought I'd want. It's wicked fast. He's got the new stuff that I just saw unlocked in the shop. Didn't buy. Like the fast, smaller treads and the rocket launcher sidearm.
Main system. Activating combat mode.
I think I was better dodging than trying to parry.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
This is bad. Guess the baton's not as cool as I thought. I just don't like how much you get held down in a locked mode. You're not actually dual wielding when you do these things. You're actually kind of just stuck. All energy.
Main system. Activating combat mode.
I thought the shield would be cool. I'm not like the shield. I lost it.
50%. AP at 30%.
Man, I cannot lock on it. I thought I had good firearms. I don't have good firearms. How am I locking that?
Main system activating combat mode.
Lost it. I really hate the camera ever again.
50%.
I need like faster. What happened to my health? Got more firepower than me? I don't know why he took half my health.
Target destroyed. Concluding evaluation. Well done.
Okay. Oh, that gave me 9? Now I have 9. Guess things are getting more expensive. I think that mitigation is pretty good. That might be necessary for the tanks. I don't understand it. This is energy. It seems so much worse and harder than
Arena combat app.
Main system activating combat mode.
I had that gun.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
This guy's like clone of me. How did I block that? I didn't get one punch in, did I? He stepped out of that punch. a really terrible punch. I think the
Main system.
he's using the
activating
old blade that
combat
I was
mode.
using. That's fun. Got a hit.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
There we go. I got a hit. I guess I was just very. I'm not seeing these shields working at all. I don't. Also, these things are bad. The melee seems really bad. I'll try one more time with the. Actually, I won't. But yeah, the shield just not seeing any help. With the shields don't seem to help.
Main system. Activating combat mode.
Not helping them. Oh, it's the firepower. God.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
That's easier to do.
Target destroyed.
Just dodging out firepower. Them.
Including
Just
evaluation.
God.
Well done.
yeah. Just shield and the melee and the all those charge attacks where they get you in a stun lock position. I don't want to stun myself. I'd rather just be moving and shooting. That's how I feel about it. That's how I feel. Oh, wow. And I felt like the only time I could do that rocket punch was when they're stunned. But I think it's high impact to stun them.
Arena combat aptitude evaluation.
It feels
Main system. Activating combat
and the
mode.
baton one is to stun them. It was better at we got a speedy one here. We got a gradual, faster.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Who am I? Who am I, in fact?
Target destroyed.
Yeah, this is going so much.
Concluding evaluation.
The other
Well
thing
done.
confusing about this game is that since it's so, I love it that you can customize your mech, your build, your weapon, your shoulders, your body, your movement. But the problem because of that, it's not so easy to memorize. Like Hero, where